Hello to everyone and welcome back to another Space High live stream. Today we are on the launch complex of Starbase on Path C. Today we're gonna be launching Starship Test Flight 14. It is going to be centered on the booster and on some technologies that Ship 66 is gonna demonstrate today, like the refuel on orbit with Ship 63 that is currently on Florida with Booster 26, waiting for its launch. The launch is gonna be later today. We hope the time in Florida goes nominal. But we are confident that this flight on Starbase is gonna get nominal as well. We're currently 5 minus 5 minutes away from liftoff. And yeah, we're getting ready for liftoff, and we'll see 33 Raptor engines ignite on the Super Heavy Booster 21-10. This is the 10th flight for this Super Heavy Booster. Has been a long journey for this booster. First flying Block 2 ships and then flying Block 3s. Yesterday we had the flight of Snipe 2. We have some issues with the OLM. We are currently investigating which problems were on the OLM and figure out what could be fixed for the next flights. You can see here a good flyby of our drone cameras of Starship. It's 3 minutes and 50 seconds away from flight. Ship and booster seem nominal for today's flight. We're gonna have a classic flight path of today, with this ship being the link ship and the other being and Ship 63 being the chaser ship. The chaser ships will target this ship for developing it, and we hope we could demonstrate this today. Ship and booster will lift off from Starbase Path C with all 33 Raptor engines as a Super Heavy booster. At T plus 2 seconds of the flight, booster will release the clamps of the OLM and will start to rise with all 33 Raptor engines. Then the triple booster will start its pitch over maneuver for going down range. Then the Super Heavy booster will continue to power up with 33 Raptor engines that will throttle back for max Q period, that is the period of maximum aerodynamic stress on the flight towards space. Then the ship and booster will prepare for hot staging, and the fins on the Super Heavy booster hot staging ring that are the first test of the day will deploy for help the booster rotate and help the hot staging ring to be more protected. Then the Super Heavy booster will start its boost back burn. Meanwhile, the ship with its 6 engines ignite is going to continue to space. Then the booster will jettison the hot staging ring, and the fins of it will start to actuate for having altitude control and having a better splashdown of the hot staging ring. The booster then will target the tower for its tower catch. Then it's going to ignite 13 of 33 Raptor engines for the final approach, and then it's going to switch to 3 for the final landing phase. The ship will continue to orbit with its 6 Raptor engines, then it will shut down the 3 vacuum engines that will only remain with its 3 sea levels for the final approach and final connections on orbit. Then the ship will open the payload bay door for the ICOM deployment, concluding the first part of the mission. Then we will switch to Florida on another live stream to get tracking for the next flight of Starship, as we are going to have that flight planned on its dedicated live stream. Currently 52 seconds away. We're expecting a hold at T-minus 40 seconds. Hold. Stay side. We're checking an issue on my center Raptor engine. Of the Super Heavy booster. We're currently figuring out the issue. It could be fixed in around 1 minute. E13 is having problems, or E8. We're figuring out what engine is. They can same readouts on vehicles. Space Eye. Issue complete. Proceed with the go no go. Space Eye. This flight director. This is the final go no go for Starship Flight 14. Propellant. Go. Range. Go. Stage 1. Go. Stage 2. Go. Raptor 1. Go. Raptor 2. Go. Raptor 3. Go. Xilla. Go. Deluge. Go. All systems go nominal. We go for Starship Flight. Flight director, release the countdown on my T-minus 40 seconds. Releasing 3, 2, 1. Zoom. Okay, we are resuming the countdown. We don't track any issues now, and we're T-minus 30 seconds, and flight director is go for launch. Okay, we are 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's our mission. QT retraction. Keep plus 2 seconds. Now let's on board Starship. A nominal access of the first phases of flight. Go SpaceX, go Starship, go Ship 66, go Booster 21. Looking nominal on 33 Raptor engines, the Super Heavy booster and the Starship are looking nominal, pitching down range. Super booster power on telemetry nominal, approaching max Q. Okay, we have a vehicle going to space. 90% thrust, preparing for max Q. You're seeing better telemetry than yesterday. Max Q. And we are in the period of max Q. The vehicle experiences the most aerodynamic stress on the way up. Ship up Mr. Power on telemetry nominal. Max Q has passed. Continues to look nominal. On ascent. and we have the loss of the hot staging ring. Meanwhile, boosters continue to look nominal, but hot staging ring has seen better days. We're gonna see major improvements of the hot staging ring on the phases of flight when we use Block 2 boosters. We know we are in Block 3, but we are continuing using Block 2 boosters for this type of flights. Booster, boost backburn shutdown. Their ship continue to power up to space. Ship and booster power on terminal. Okay, now booster is venting the excess of fuel. Ship continues to look nominal on 6 healthy Raptor engines. 3 sea level and 3 vacuum power and up to space. T plus 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Continues to look nominal. Booster venting shutdown. Ship rotating for orbital position. Ship continues to look nominal. Booster continues to look nominal. Okay, now we have a booster on the way to the tower and a ship on the way to space. No tracking any issues on both vehicles. So we're looking nominal. Now Gritins are having control of the booster. Booster 21 power and telemetry nominal. Ship 66 power and telemetry nominal. Booster rotating for reentry. Good views of this private booster. And here it comes. Max secure reentry. You can see the super heavy booster gliding down. We're going to see the land and burn startup. Land and burn startup of super heavy booster. Are you seeing booster waiting for startup? I'm gonna start up super heavy booster. Good catch for Super Heavy Booster and Starship program. Now we switch to ship. Okay, now ship has shut down its 3 vacuum engines. And shutdown of the 3 sea level engines, and this concludes the ascent burn. Nominal orbital insertion for Starship. Now we're gonna be on the coasting phase for Starship. We're passing through Florida. We're gonna be on the coasting phase, so we're gonna leave some music until we wait for satellite deployment. Ship payload deployment. Ship payload deployment complete. Ship preparing for refuel position.